Hello dear friends. In the previous session, we learned how to develop future dates and extend the data frame into the future. Now, using this extended data frame, in this session, we focus on calculating the Ichimoku indicator. Here, on the path to reaching the Ichimoku indicator, we acquire various abilities regarding working with data frames. As one of the outputs of the Ichimoku indicator, here we calculate the conversion line or Tenkan-sen. Furthermore, we calculate the baseline or Kijun-sen. Among the functions related to data frame, the rolling comment is. Here the input for this comment is the number 9. For example, here a rolling 9 is implemented on the high price. In this way, for each candle, 9 preceding candles are considered and their maximum is calculated. To clarify, let's refer back to the candlestick chart and zoom in. Excellent. Suppose this candle is the target. Well, we must consider the 9 candles leading up to this target candle. Yes, by considering these 9 candles, we calculate the maximum high price of these 9 candles. Now this parameter is stored in a new variable called period 9 high. This parameter is named period 9 high. Similarly, the minimum low price for the 9 candles leading up to each candle is stored in the period 9 low variable. Note that since the high price columns are lists of numbers, the period 9 high variable is also a list. In fact, for each candle or row in the prices data frame, we have a number that considers the minimum low price for the 9 candles. Now, using these two new variables, a new column called Tenkan-sen is added to the extended prices data frame. The value of Tenkan-sen is equal to the average of the maximum high prices and minimum low prices in the 9 candle rolling. This parameter actually considers the average price in the short-term 9 candle range. In fact, this parameter gives us an insight into the price range in the past leading up to each candle. Now, the Kijun-sen line is exactly similar to the Tenkan-sen line, except that instead of the number 9, we use the number 26. In fact, the Kijun-sen represents a longer term state compared to Tenkan-sen. Excellent. Now we have calculated two new lines, Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, with these comments added to the extended prices. Now let's move on to another important output of the Ichimoku indicator called Senkou span A. In fact, here we want to calculate this blue line in this figure, which is called Senkou span A. Great. Let's zoom out a bit. Beautiful. Well, to calculate this line, we need to type the following comments. In fact, this line is the average of the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen lines shifted forward by 26 candles. Note that the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen lines are calculated above for each candle. Now, using the shift 26, the calculated average for each candle is considered for the candle that is 26 candles ahead. This is why in Ichimoku charts we have a forward-looking perspective. Let's zoom out again. Yes, as you can see, we still have charts for 26 candles after the last time. This is exactly the function of the shift 26 command, which leads to the forward-looking aspect of the Ichimoku indicator. Next, we will address the Senkou span B line indicated by the red line. In fact, the two lines Senkou span A and B, as explained later, form the clouds of the Ichimoku. The Senkou span B line actually indicates a longer term state in the Ichimoku indicator. In fact, to calculate this line, first the maximum and minimum high and low prices for 52 candles leading up to each candle are calculated. In fact, for calculating this line, a long-term view is taken. You can consider a number other than 52. Next, an average of the maximum and minimum price values is taken, and it is placed in the Senkou span B column. The work isn't finished yet. We need another shift of 26 into the future. In fact, the Senkou span B line is also shifted 26 candles into the future. Now, let's refer back to the chart. Great. Let's zoom in on these. Yes, as seen in the chart, the red line has also continued into the future. Great. So far, we have calculated lines like Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Senkou span A, and Senkou span B. Excellent. After calculating important lines like Senkou span B, we move on to the continuation of the lesson. Note that in the process of calculating these lines, commands related to data frames such as rolling and shifting were used. Now, one more line remains, called Chikou span. To calculate this line, we need to consider the close prices and shift them 22 candles into the past. Great. With the calculated lines, the Chikou span line has also been added and the computation work is almost complete. Now, in the next session, we will delve into the fascinating and intricate process of plotting Ichimoku charts.